Oh, Scary Movie and Masters of the Universe are going to be going up against one another at the box office. Thought I'd take a look at this. Both movies I'm actually looking forward to. One, Scary Movie, they're just fun, aren't they? They're just fun. If you're young, you probably don't remember them. But it's good to have them back. They're fun. They're good fun spoof movies. So I'm glad that they're back. And then Master of the Universe is a movie which I'm looking forward to. I think it looks like it will be a fun movie. Both fun. Both wildly different. And also both wildly different demographics. Although with a bit of a crossover. Because I do think the audience that had previously enjoyed Scary Movie would be an audience that had grown up to a degree with Master of the Universe and He-Man. So to watch them duke it out with one another at the box office is going to be a really interesting turn of events. Hence why I thought we'd take a look at this and just see what we think about it, basically. This is Deadline. They've got their box office early look. So are either going to be a bomb? I don't know. In truth, I actually don't know. We'll look at some numbers in a minute. But yeah, let's get into this. Do hit subscribe if you are new here, chaps and chapettes. I'm just going to open a new window and get some information on their budgets here. Scary Movie films are notoriously cheap anyway. It's looking like the Scary Movie 2026. Not sure I can actually find a budget for that, to be honest. Yeah, no, literally no idea. Actually, it is not looking like there's much of a budget revealed. Master of the Universe film has a very big budget, 170 to 200 million dollars. So keep all of that in mind, ladies and gents, whilst we go through this. Anyway, as it says, in the summer curtain raiser, for the most part, each weekend this summer is relying on one studio tentpole film, which is true. It's actually quite a sparse year for films, making the first weekend in June when one of a handful where there's actually two studios duking it out with respective event films. We're talking Paramount Miramax's reboot of Scary Movie and Amazon's Master of the Universe. Amazon MGM. So, Scary Movie has a first choice that's close to 3 times that of Master of the Universe. So, tickets don't go on sale until Monday. The current forecast is actually $35 to $40 million. Now, when I'm looking at like previous ones, right? Because I still don't know. The budget for this film, literally no idea. So, Scary Movie 5, right? Scary Movie 5 had an opening weekend of 14 million, right? And earned total of 78 million worldwide. So, not a huge haul. But that movie had a budget, Scary Movie 5, of $20 million. $20 million. I think to get everyone back for Scary Movie 6, the budget would have to be... I mean, it would have to be higher anyway, obviously. So yeah, 20 million. It's quite low, isn't it? I mean, you'd be looking at, I think, for a budget of, especially since that film came out 13 years ago, right, in 2013, which is wild to say that we're in 2026. Jesus, how time flies. Yeah, so $35 to $40 million. The hype is there, though. I think Scary Movie 6, Scary Movie 2026, will do really well, actually. Especially on a movie which will undoubtedly do quite well at home video, I think. So, can it be successful? I think so. Previous one wasn't that successful, but they'd also been done to death at that point, right? they've been done to death. People had them quite often. People were like, yeah, it's kind of played out. Yeah. We've also had years, a decade or so now, quite a long time, of just really shitty movies and nothing being fun. Society is worse, more oppressive. The state is more oppressive, authoritarian, speech controls, all this kind of crap, right? Comedy being dictated, what can be funny, what can't be funny. So I actually think Scary Movie 6 will do significantly better than Scary Movie 5 and will make money. I think it will make money. But I still don't know how much the budget was, but I think it'll end up making money. Anyway, I've rambled a little bit there, but that's still interesting, right? And then they say this. So it is the 6th Scary Movie in the franchise. It's 26 years old. 2003 Scary Movie 3 posted the highest North American opening in the series at 49.7. 5 films have racked up a total of just under $900 million worldwide, with 3 of them opening to at least 40 million stateside. Now, here's the other interesting thing. So Master of the Universe is looking at just 35 million. Just 35 million. But I don't know why. I don't know where they're getting that from. Because when I start looking at the sort of interest for it, right? If I'm looking at the trailers and things, let's have a look and see what the interest is. So, what do they say? 35 million? I mean, 1 month ago, the trailer... 3 months ago, the first official teaser trailer had 38 million views. Mental. Now, that's brilliant. The official trailer, 26 million views. Why are they so down on it? $35 million. They think it'll only do $35 million. That's interesting. I don't think that's... I don't agree with that. I could be wrong, but I just simply don't agree with that. So apparently Scary Movie will beat it. And they say this in the comments, which is always interesting, because these people obviously read mainstream media quite often. So it's interesting to see what they think. Master of the Universe should be more than 25 to 35 million. It should be more than that. I don't even read these box office predictions. Fair. I think Master of the Universe is bringing nostalgia to old audience and a new experience for the new crowd that watch the new He-Man animations. If the movie's good, for sure it will reach the mark. He-Man's dead on arrival. The thing is, and again, other people are like, yeah, wouldn't be surprised if Scary Movie opens in 40 to 45 million range, even 50. I think Scary Movie will do really well. Yeah, I think it'll do really well. But I'm surprised that they're not more bullish on He-Man and Master of the Universe. I think it's going to be good fun. It's not going to be like a Oscar performer by any stretch. It's just going to be a fun film. But both of these films do have, by and large, a similar audience. Both are preying on nostalgia. Both their audiences are older. Both are still appealing to childlike humours. One more toilet childlike humour than the other. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Love to hear your thoughts, genuinely.